shit crack like we invented it. Chef Cool, Louis, Ruben, Duffel got 10 in that. The Kobe Jordan pack, we was kicking it. Anti-social, social club with the snub, yo. Get detected, little love, bro. Grand Wizard, protect, band, lizard, hand kiss it. Miami Beach, Geiger's on base.
So General Sam made a Rust server, and he invited his whole Discord, a place with people who post twinks with their cocks out and lizard porn. So, of course, I joined in, and I wanted to be a part of it, because I love Rust. Uh-oh. The beauty of Sam's server is none of that actually caused the core issues. The core issues were from only like two people, two groups. There was the E-men, right? But there was also like Fungal. Fungal became just this fucking monster. But that's a story for later. So there I am, building my base. You know, real good shit here, right? Just perfect, laser focused, perfect design. It turns out I built the furthest point away from where the RP is. The blue's where the RP is. I live past the yellow marker. Now, some people would blame it on me, you know, it's my fault that I didn't look to see where people were building. But I think I'm innocent in this one. I think I'm gonna blame the admins on that. There was also a scandal of all of the admin abuse. That shit did run rampant. I mean, this is just one of the times he spawned a bunch of shit. But, man, they were running wild. And it wasn't even, like, just his fault. Like, they gave admin to a bunch of the deputies and shit. And then the deputies spawned in, like, thousands of bullets in one stack. There was a lot of admin abuse in this server, and that really dragged it down. They did, though, remove admin from almost everyone, which was a good call. Good job.
Where are the rockets coming from?
Fungal's invisible.
You got any water, my chain?
Oh shit, inside! Inside!
Oh, get the fuck in.
Now, as you will notice, the frame rate is very choppy here. I have no fucking clue why it was so bad, but I was in and out of my menu, and that's when Attack Heli decided to start really showing up and creating a kerfuffle with everyone outside. I did get recognized by a few extra gamers that I may or may not have had intellectual debates with on the General Sam Discord. I won't get into those due to fear of being striked from the internet and removed and silenced.
No, I don't have any food.
I just came over here to put a bag down. Oh, look who it is. After my endearing union,
Look who it fucking is.
volumes seemed to increase and a few bodies started piling up.
This is bad.
I was swiftly put down like the dog I am and sent back to my base. My base, in which is still across the fucking map. I do regret this. I wish the map was smaller, but you take what you can get. I shat on the British because I was a little salty at Fungal, and then I moved on.
Hey, what happened at the airfield? This is the exact
The
thing that
court case
Me
was
and my
extremely
buddy, Johnny
boring.
Hawcock, we were
Basically,
taking that crate, right?
the
While we were
Eamon
taking
fucking
that crate,
murdered a guy.
a rabid madman started shooting me with a nail gun while I was just simply trying to hack it. Johnny, defending me, gunned down a rabid nail gun using man. What kind of psychopath tries to kill somebody with a fucking nail gun?
Are you listening
That's
to
straight up
this, bro?
sicko shit.
I thought that shit was incredibly boring, and ultimately it kind of sucked. So I opted to flirt with BTorrent instead. I mean, just look at how handsome this man is. Truly a sexual specimen.
Thank you, Your Honor.
to go to the hospital to receive treatment for these damages.
The funniest part about the whole court case situation, right? I said the E-men is a pretty broad term. It was just 2 of them. They were like a group of fucking 8 or something, but it was 2 of them. It was Greggy and a guy called Johnny Hotcock.
What I'm hearing is I have the green light just to keep all of that shit.
So apparently mods were fucking... Whoa, man!
Fucking thing up.
Oh, man, I just killed a guy. Oh, it's Scat. Alright, I've murdered someone for the first time. My bounty's gonna start to increase. Bateman, you fucking nerd, I was taking them. Shortly after that murder, karma caught up with me. I was killed by some fucking cave dwellers, some real troglodytes. But the beauty of what I was shaping into is I decided I didn't want to be an RPer. I didn't want to have a shop. I didn't want to run a farm. I wanted to be a terrorist. Because see, they were socializing over in that town, not me. I'm a communist guerrilla fighter. So I decided to lash out and start a gang war, something along that lines. And that's when I decided that I was gonna fucking elevate. I was gonna plunge my area into chaos. So I began murdering over and over, catching anyone by surprise. After my first murder and then me door camping those guys, I kind of started going down a path where I was planning my terroristic activities. I even tried to contact the press, and they will come in later, but, you know, in my urge to commit these acts of terror, I was thinking maybe an MLRS airstrike, maybe some, like, planned bombing. You know, I was still in my infancy. I don't know how this terrorist thing works, so I was scheming, as they say. Ultimately, I had a co-conspirator who had about like 1,000 spawned in explosive rounds, and we were thinking maybe like a Las Vegas style shooting. You know, the preparations had to be made, but first I wanted to, you know, make sure I wasn't fail RPing, so I contacted the press, because everyone knows that a good terrorist always lets people know a terror attack is coming. That's why the IRA was beloved, but people like ISIS weren't, because they didn't give fair warning to the people that innocently died that day. So the news station was Sam, because I wanted to do some form of terror attack. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. So the news comprised of Sam and then his reporter Girl Sauce. So I bagged in Girl Sauce and I started talking to him about getting him a camera and a phone because they were gonna report on what I was about to commit. So this was my way of trying to not get fail RP'd. But Girl Sauce then went AFK for like 3 hours straight. So that lead went to nothing. By the way,
second igniter. Good.
I am gonna end up getting a bounty on my head. That's just inevitable at this point. You've been like nice. I know you're watching, you little bitch. You're making my life harder. Yeah, you know what? I did say that. You got me there. Guy shot me. I don't know where. You want to know what the worst part is? I found out later, just right after this, that Fungal actually disabled the MLRS, which is the giant like shooty car rocket thing, right? So I can't even do that. He can use it because he was spawning him in, but I can't use it. So the main goal that I had, the big climax, the ending to my RP, wasn't even possible. So I decided that I was going to swap from being a big bad villain to just being a minor nuisance. So my friend Furterman hit me up and he said that he needed to move some ammo to his tower. Same tower that overlooks the entire city. I was gonna get my revenge on this British fuck.
Go on in. It's gonna be the one further away.
Okay, now what am I to do with this?
We got a transfer.
This building right there. Give me a fucking gonna stop that?
Hello, good sir. What are you building, fellow citizen?
Please give me your grenade. Please give me that grenade. Please give me that grenade.
What the fuck? What happened? Are you okay?
Not really.
Are you okay? Hello? What the fuck was that?
You threw a grenade at me?
No, not me. I have no reason to. Do you need meds? Here, hold on. I can craft
Lighting.
Hey, Mr. This guy's holding a torch over here. Go ahead and take him off.
Chromatic. We're gonna do some porno images for Prod here. I need to sell them.
Hey, dude,
guy.
I need to take your testimony.
Take a picture.
Oh yeah.
saucy.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, I'm willing to
Got it, Prod?
divulge a lot more information now this time since they fucked me over.
Okay, I don't know how long these last, these long ones, but what do you gotta say? I haven't started it yet. That off of my hands. You need a good testimony here.
They last for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. What am I talking about here?
We're talking about what happened with Fungal, where you want to commit acts of terrorism. That's a good news story that I was telling him about.
I'm not gonna self-report just yet, but just know that I'm out there.
Okay, can you say that into the microphone? In 3, 2, 1.
What is this, a Fed? I'm not gonna self-report myself. When I commit acts of terrorism, it's gonna be a fucking surprise, okay? I don't send a postcard before I send a bomb, okay?
That was said by
Send a
Rattrick
bomb
Baitman.
with the postcard.
After
Yeah,
that
just have to make it tier
interview,
2.
the press actually
You make it tier 2,
gave
I'll
me
make it 1.
inside information
Where is
and
it?
basically told me when and where everyone was present. This was my time to get payback on that British bastard. So I grabbed my rifle and I grabbed my ammo and I started heading for the office. So I was gonna shoot. I was gonna shoot.
Yeah. I'm coming out. He's upstairs. It's not me. It's not me. What the fuck?
That was my body. Take it and run! After the shooting, I actually tried to plant some landmines. Didn't really work. Just blew myself up, and then I blew up a homeless guy. I'm just roaming around. Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm... Hello? What the fuck is going on?